just real quick, I wanted to bring up the rumor that's flying around on Alabama's, not on their, I guess it is on their message board, but
Oh
it's like
yeah.
their reporter said that there's rumors that Jeremy Pruitt could be coming back to Alabama to replace Charles Kelly, the safeties
Ooh.
coach that just left to become the defensive coordinator at Colorado. Not sure how much stock we should put into those rumors since nothing from the NCAA has been decided, but if there's some legitimacy to that rumor, does it indicate that maybe Nick Saban is pushing for Tennessee to not have these harsh penalties so Pruitt won't get a show call so he can come back to Tuscaloosa? You know he'd love to have him back for
Oh
sure.
yeah. I mean, Pruitt at the moment, doesn't have a show cause. He doesn't have anything. He's been laying low and just essentially what he went to the Jets, and then right now I think he's
Giants.
the Giant. Yeah, sorry, the Giants. And then now he just does interviews on Mike Griffith's podcast or whatever. Um, I mean, Lord knows Pruitt wants to be back at Alabama, and I think Saban maybe has like a with the way that Pete Golding's defense played this season, I could see Saban being more than okay with going back to the way things were with Jeremy Pruitt. God, that would be funny, wouldn't it?
There's
Just having
also rumors about Bill O'Brien's going back to the NFL. We pretty much know that. We don't know
probably.
where, but he's wanted to go back to the NFL. So who's offensive coordinator? Who's the next offensive coordinator at Alabama? I think Saban's going to make a bold hire. I don't know if he tries to go get Jeff Lebby. That's a rumor that's out there. That would indicate a total philosophical change going towards kind of what Josh Heupel's doing. Or maybe if Cliff Kingsbury gets fired from Arizona,
Ooh.
that feels like something that would happen, right? Kingsbury going and serving as Nick Saban's offensive coordinator. If you remember, he was going to be the offensive coordinator at USC after he got fired from Texas Tech, and then ended up going to the NFL. So he didn't take that job, but I think they'd already announced it. So there's gonna be some interesting things going on at Alabama. And Nick Saban, he adapts, he evolves. We've seen it when he hired Lane Kiffin and moved towards a style of offense that he didn't necessarily love. Does he go drastic and try to copy Heupel or kind of go a little air raid? That would be wild, but I wouldn't surprise me.
It would just be another move like Saban has done in the past. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if you can't beat him, you got to join him.
Yeah.
And he lost to Tennessee this year, and that's got to be, in some pretty big sense, a wake-up call. Not that Saban needs some sort of, he has every national championship that he has, but
no Bryce Young next year, so he's got to do something.
There's a real case to be made that they're not the top team in SEC West next season. Unless he gets Drake May, which apparently that's not happening. May, he tweeted that he's staying in North
who's
Carolina.
out there now? Who's out there for Alabama to go get?
An Alabama fan would tell you it's Caleb Williams or something like that. Why don't we just go get that kid?
Sam Hartman's really the big name out there still. He hasn't officially went anywhere.
True. Technically,
Grayson McCall went back in the portal at Coastal, or went back to Coastal, came out of the portal, which that seems like Coastal somehow came up with some NIL money, apparently.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know where they go.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I can tell you this: Jalen Milroe ain't winning the SEC West next season.
Person to watch out maybe is Garrett Nussmeier at LSU. I felt like they played him in that game yesterday just to kind of keep him out of the portal. He turns the ball over a lot, but he's got talent. And LSU also has a 5-star that was a true freshman this year, Walter Howard. I'd keep an eye there too.
I was just looking today. Alabama in this recruiting class for 2023, if I'm remembering correctly, this was earlier today, they have 7 5-stars coming in this class.
Yeah, they're only 3 stars, like a kicker, I think.
One 3-star, and then I think 24 stars. Like, oh god, kill me.
Yeah.
But outside of that annoying thing, with how good their recruiting class is, it would be hilarious to have Pruitt back in the SEC. And until he gets slapped by the NCAA, I guess technically they can't do that. So we'll see.